So again, I know most of you have experienced other transmissions, so you're kind of familiar with the process. But for those who are new, the way this will work, actually, I'm just going to do a quick sound check first before I do this. There we go. So how is the sound? Is it okay? Perfect. That's great. So, so the way these transmissions will work is we're going to go into a meditation together, and I will give instructions as we kind of go along. And the instructions are really just based on energy that I'm seeing in my mind's eye as we go into the experience. And so if you stay attuned to what I'm saying and listen, that's great. If you get sleepy and you kind of drift off, don't worry about that. That's all good. And then you'll see that you'll wake up. Even if you kind of get sleepy and drift off, you'll tend to wake up as we move towards the end of the transmission. At the end of the transmission, I'll kind of quietly step out of the meditation. Many people like to stay in the meditation for a while. So I will kind of do it in a gentle, quiet way. And I'll just stay here online. If people want to type comments or say goodnight in the chat box, that's all good. And we'll just do that kind of in silence in the background. And if people want to continue the meditation, certainly feel free to do that. All right, so let's get ourselves ready. So you can sit or you can lie down, whatever you prefer to participate in the transmission. So just get yourself comfortable now in a place where you're ready to work in the energy, receive the transmission. So just take a nice big breath into your body. Breathe in. And let yourself relax. Relax physically, relax mentally. Just let yourself sink into the experience of the meditation. You can imagine that you're kind of melting into the energy of the experience. Just let yourself relax as deeply, as profoundly as you can. If you need to move your body and adjust, just let yourself do that. Let your thoughts relax. And let your emotions relax. If thoughts and feelings come, just kind of participate with them as an observer. Imagine you're seeing them come and go as you sink deeply into the center of your being. And breathe yourself into this space. Take a couple of nice, deep breaths. Breathe yourself into your body. It's like you're breathing yourself into the center of your body. You're drawing your consciousness all the way into your heart center. Just breathe in and breathe out. And you can imagine with each breath, as you breathe in, you're drawing in energy into your body. And your body begins to tingle. You feel a little vibration. It's like there's a wave of energy in your body, moving through your body. And you can feel a little pulsation or a little oscillation in your body, like a vibration, maybe a tingly feeling or a buzzy feeling. And it can be in any part of your body. And you're sensing the energy in your body respond or react to the energy in the meditation. And the energy works to help lift us in our energy and our vibration. It's almost like a wave of support. It's lifting us up in our energy. So as you breathe in, you'll feel the energy grow stronger, and you start to notice there's energy flowing in through the top of your head, through the soles of your feet, through your hands, And the whole axis of your energy system becomes more and more vibrant. You feel your chakras as if they're dancing or becoming motivated or moved by the energy that's flowing. Just let the energy work in your body. You don't need to direct it in any way. Just let the energy do what it wants to do. It has its own innate intelligence. It knows how to move within your system to help support you to balance. And we're just pausing for a moment to allow ourselves to acclimatize to the energy that's provided to support us in the transmission. Just allowing our bodies to attune to the energy, our energy system to attune to the energy. And as this happens, you'll feel in your body two paradoxical sensations. It's almost like your body becomes more vibratory, more energy, and at the same time you feel more deeply relaxed. It's like an energy that is really high vibration, and it allows you to feel relaxed and at peace within your system. And you sink into this feeling, just sink into the center of your body. And as we participate collectively, whether it's now or in the future, in a quantum space, it's all happening simultaneously. And we begin to feel the coherence, the field of energy that's developing as each one of us moves through the energy of transmission. And you can feel the energy in your body as if it's rising, it's lifting. And you'll see yourself both physically in your body and at the same time in a space of energy above your body where we're all present in the same space. It's like we merge into this quantum space together. We're participating in the transmission, this quantum room, this quantum space of energy. We're sitting in a circle. The circle is big. All the people attending are in the circle. We're all looking in towards the center of the circle. And as we sit in this space again, the energy continues to grow. And there's a torus of energy that begins to move around the circle, like a wave of energy spinning around. And as the energy moves around us, the energy within our system also continues to rise. And you can palpably feel how your energy is being lifted by the energy of this experience. And just let yourself receive this. There's nothing to do. Just let your body receive the energy that's being given this way. It's a spiritual energy of support. And as we look forward towards the center of the circle, it's almost as if in our mind's eye there's a channel of light that moves directly from our third eye towards the center of the circle. And in the middle, the beam of light radiating from each person merges into a common point of space. And a beautiful ball of light begins to form in the center of the circle. And the ball of light grows bigger and brighter. And as we look at the ball of light, we can see dancing geometries. It's as if there's a whole structure of crystalline energy within the sphere. It's moving and dancing as the energy within the sphere is empowered. And within the center of the sphere, a little portal begins to open. And the energy forms like a doorway, a circular doorway, a channel of light. And we feel our energy and consciousness as if it's drawn through the portal and into a tube of light. We're passing down through this channel of energy, like we're moving through a channel, a tube. And you can feel as if the energy is moving past you, the walls of the tube. And we're very still, even though we feel like we're moving, there's this gentle stillness within each one of us. And we're moving as a group, as a collective group through this pathway. And as the journey continues, we arrive at a destination, and the light in front of us begins to glow very, very bright. And it's like we merge with the light that we see at the end of the tube or the channel. And we take a moment here just to acclimatize to this energy. Just breathe in. Just breathe into your body. Each time we encounter an energy, we just take a moment to acclimatize to the energy. And as we merge with this light at the end of the space, we feel ourselves entering into a different reality. It's almost like we've moved into a space that's crystalline in its nature. And we're sitting inside a large crystal. We're in the middle of the crystal. The crystal is made of a fluid light. It's almost like it's at the point or the top of a mountain. And there's a beautiful floor, and we're sitting now on the floor in a circle. And as we look at the floor, it's made of concentric rings of light, many colors, all the colors of the rainbow and more. And we're floating in this space. It's like we're sitting on an energy floor, but the field or the energy in this space is very, very liquid or vibrant in its nature. We're sitting in this space and we feel that we're wrapped in a quantum field of information. And as we sit in a circle in the middle of this big crystalline space, the circle begins to turn. It's as if we're floating on a turntable, and the whole circle begins to rotate within this space. We just allow ourselves to sink into the experience. Just let yourself be there, the energy of what's happening. And in the middle of the circle, as we're spinning gently, an energy begins to take form, and we recognize within it a large crystalline structure that looks like a DNA molecule. And it's hovering in the middle of the circle, kind of like a hologram, just hovering in the middle of the space. And as this materializes and begins to take form in this way, the energy of which it is composed becomes brighter and brighter. And with this, it becomes more and more visible in this space. You can see this energy pattern in the middle getting brighter and very luminous, as if it's emitting or radiating light. Just going to pause for a moment as the energy continues to take form, to grow in energy. And as the structure is enhancing in this way, as its power and energy are expanding, we begin to feel a pulse that's coming from the molecule. like a heartbeat, and as it's pulsing, it's sending out little waves of energy. And they move through the circle and they pass through us at the outer edge of the circle as the energy moves in this way. We're just going to pause for a moment and let ourselves receive from this pulsation. Just let ourselves attune to the pulse of this energy. Just pausing for a moment because we can feel the influence of this energy, the strength of this energy as it's pulsing through our quantum matrix, through our DNA, and down into our physical bodies. Physical body just needs a little bit of time to again acclimatize and respond to the energy. Just breathe into your body. Breathe into your physical body to support the energy in the physical body while we're holding this expanded space together. And above the space where we see this DNA structure in the middle of the circle, a ring of light begins to form. And this energy is a very beautiful light that's made of white and purple and blue. And it forms a ring hovering in the space above the DNA. And as we look into the energy of this ring of light, we can see the energy or the faces of many, many beings. It's like a ring of mothers. It's a ring of female energy that are holding a communal space above the molecule, and we recognize it to represent mothers, the Pleiadian mothers and the galactic mothers, and all the civilizations that have preceded the earth and have been part of the seeding of divine consciousness on the planet. And they're looking over this molecule as if they're watching and empowering and protecting. And we recognize that the matrix of this energy comes through the being of these mothers, these beings. And as they gaze upon the structure, the energy and the love that flows into the structure from their presence is enhanced. And the molecule, the structure we see in the middle, becomes more and more energized. And it's spinning gently, and it's emitting light and pulses of energy that grow stronger. And as it does this, it's pulsing an energy field into the space around itself. And you feel this energy as it passes through your body. And the energy, like a sound wave, as it moves through your body, it's helping to attune your body to the energy. You can feel there's a gentle energetic transmission taking place as the energy touches your energy system. It's like it's singing a perfect tune, and it's reminding you within the energy of your being, your calibration with this original sound. Just let the energy of this experience move through you. There's nothing to do. You don't need to think or analyze. Just let yourself respond to the energy of the experience. Just sink into it. Feels as if with each pulsation of this pattern, the energy as it moves through us, it's bringing us closer to its vibration and energy. You can feel almost as if your body is being reset or recalibrated by the flow of energy that's happening in this way. You'll feel the cells in your body responding to this patterning. It feels as if it's moving within the system of energy or crystalline energy and opening pathways and channels for light to move into the structure of your being. In a very mystical way, again, just allow yourself to experience. There's nothing to do. And you become aware of your body as it kind of merges into this field of a transcendent love. It's a sense of well-being and peace, like you're floating in this really beautiful spiritual space. All the while you're in your body. And from the space above the ring of light in which we see the mother's energy, a pyramid begins to descend. It's a four-sided pyramid with a flat base, and it descends over the group, over the whole system of energy that's present. And it's covering a space that expands behind the circle of all of us as we sit together in this way. And as the energy of the pyramid settles in, the energy becomes vibrant. It's like the pyramid comes to life and begins to oscillate. We can see energy and light moving through the walls of the pyramid. And a beautiful diamond-like light that forms the capstone of the pyramid. And the intensity of the light becomes really bright. Really, really bright. But even though it's bright, when we look at the light, we realize it's not heat, it's light. We can look at the light without any sense of burning or experience of heat. As this light expands, it moves down through the pyramid. There's a beautiful array of rainbow-like light that's flowing down over the sides of the pyramid. Feel somehow this energy is enhancing or calibrating the experience below to support and enhance the transmission. We just sit there receiving the energy of what's taking place. Nothing to do, just breathe into the experience and be with the experience. From this space of light at the apex, a spiral of light forms, and it moves down over the sides of the pyramid in a spiral fashion. And it forms a beautiful ring of crystalline starlight, which is at the outside of the circle behind us. And the energy flows down through the spiral, forming a ring. And the energy in the ring continues to grow, and then we can see out of this ring of light beings emerge. And we recognize them now in these transmissions as the Syrian beings. And while part of a collective ring or field of light, it's as if an energy form takes shape behind each person in the meditation. And you can feel a being of light standing behind you, holding one hand over the crown of your head, and one hand behind the center of your heart. They're just holding you in this space. It's a sense of invitation for comfort, They're holding us in this space to help us acclimatize to the energy. And just breathe into your body. As we touch these energies, we tend to stop breathing, but just breathe into your body. Let your body be part of the experience. And as we stabilize in this energy space, we feel there's a coherence that has developed, but at a higher octave, a higher vibration of tone. And we're sitting in this space comfortably. And as the Syrian beings lower their hands, they move back gently, and an energy begins to flow through the circle, and they prepare to communicate. And an energy intensifies in the ring, and it begins to build and build. And radiating from the ring of light, there's beautiful geometries or patterns of light. And they look like letters or little geometrical structures, all kinds of different beautiful arrays and patterns of light. And they're spinning through the circle. And as this is occurring, I can feel building a message which is to be delivered through this energy that's being created. And the Syrians will speak to us first in a language of light. Greetings, dear ones. Ish taisukanonayana tayalakatoyayana I toyat kenamaya natyala tayatoyay Ishtaketanoyamate kebikaya tala yana toyukayana Ifatakayama ayote kiyaya bado Pastu at kaya amananaya Ikaya boitikila asyat kaya manayana Ekinoyote viyadoya yutyanoya Iya gnoyata balina iyama Yasa Patyafayana Toyaya Alamola Kitikayo Otukiana Moya Papapalakitikaya out Tao Yatisia Iyamana Kitioya Boya Patayoya Pastukaya ala Shakitkaya Manoboya Tukaya the Abukiti Easter Alavalkamana Maya Pastuayataka we uan ay yataka Yanta bola kam in the kitchen sanap bo ayaka kapayala balakyan ish the dio yat tayo ay what ka ala dioya tu is ka magtiya naman ito yan ano yan Postakayana Aikatayana Esta Ikatayana Daya Padu. Dearest beings of light, we come to you in a circle of love. You see, dear ones, in the journey of transmissions, we have arrived at a place where you are remembering yourself as you came to the planet. Each one of you, a soul, divine light, and mercy, a brilliant wisdom, and a compassion that knows no bounds. You come to the world in the radiance to journey and forget your essential nature. You see, dear ones, this is by design. It is part of the galactic becoming. To blend yourself into a new world whose understanding of light emerges through the journey of a dual experience. You have chosen well, and you have launched yourself clearly on the path of return. You speak of the journey home. And the journey home is a pathway of consciousness and energy that returns you to the truth of your essential nature. You see, dear ones, when you first came in consciousness to participate in the earth experience, you carried with you the simplicity and profundity of this light. As the energy of your soul immersed itself into the world of form, you've had many opportunities, many experiences to manifest, create, to experience, and to grow in wisdom. Some of these experiences will seem positive, and others seem negative. But when you rise above the journey of the entire process, you understand both serve their role in your wisdom. You see, dear ones, it is one thing to hold wisdom, and another to experience wisdom through the challenge of duality. This is a journey for the noble soul. We speak to you tonight of returning to the soul's seed incarnation. And you may ask the question, what is that? We invite you to remember who you were before you experienced the world of form. And we don't mean simply this lifetime or this incarnation. We mean the light who you are before you came into form the first time. You see, dear ones, as this light gave birth to itself in the form of your soul and the weave of your incarnations as part of the matrix of this planet, profound teachings of light were given to you. And while profound, they were simple. For you see, dear ones, they remind you of your galactic and universal nature. As a soul fragments to manifest in the world of experiential form, the energy of its origin is restructured in such a way to allow it to reduce itself for an experience. But while this is a perceptual experience, the truth of the connection to the origin of light is never changed. There is a great reset happening now on the planet, and many of you are feeling called into this change. It's the change of a fundamental frequency, and it is an energy that will support you in ways that allow you to manifest this energy of your origins more simply and more clearly in the world of form being. The encounter with your soul's seed incarnation is an energetic meeting. It is as if a tone is struck within the quantum fabric of your own DNA matrix that sings you right back through the structure to the beginning of time. Your time on the planet had a beginning. However, your soul has no beginning and no end. At the point of time when your soul came into the matrix of this experience, you brought with you a light and a patterning that defines your essence and purpose in the world. Although it seems at times hard to remember, as the experience is overlaid by quantum memories of many different experiences, a luminosity is beginning to flow through the circuitry of your quantum nature, and it is allowing you to see and understand all of these things simultaneously at one point in time in your body. Many refer to this as your multi-dimensional nature, and indeed, this is a small part of your multi-dimensional nature. You are learning to bridge an unseen world of energy into the world of form. And ultimately, this bridging will transform the world of form in which it dwells. You can think of this in many ways, but in simplicity, you are bringing higher vibrational patterns of consciousness in energy structure from a higher level of being through the dimensions into the physical world in which you dwell. You can imagine that this is like water moving through the soil. There's an energy that passes. And as the energy passes, it is nurturing the soil with new energy and new vitality. And the seeds of energy that were planted so long ago begin to flourish and take form. There are times when you hear the term star seed. When you understand a seed, you will realize it contains the potential for the fullness of its manifestation, like a mighty oak from the acorn. Each one of you as a soul has a fully realized potential, which was seeded in you from the beginning of your experience in the world. You are growing into that form, and the world is at a point where it is breaking through the crust of the shell of consciousness and allowing it to experience the light of a galactic nature as it shines upon the fruits of its manifestation. Just pause for a moment and allow yourself to receive the rays of this galactic sun. Feel the energy as it washes down through the system of energy you're building around you and into the world of form. Just feel it move into your body, move through your body, attune your body. Let it heal your body. Let the energy move through your body and feel the healing influence as it recalibrates the energy of your cells and your energy system. We pause for a moment to allow you to feel and experience the energy. For you see, dear ones, this energy does not leave. Each time you close your eyes, each time you allow yourself to remember this space, you feel, you connect with this energy and it moves through you. And like a mighty river flowing through the land, the energy will bring beautiful, beautiful healing, transformation. It will nurture the energetic seeds of your Akashic memory and allow you to flourish in the world of form in a brand new way. We're here to remind you of why you came. And we're here to support you in this memory. In this space, we gently pull back as we prepare to close the message and the transmission. But even though these points of contact are so powerful and poignant, we do not leave. You see, dear ones, we are always with you. You are so intimately close to our heart. Let us remind you of who you truly are. Let us remind you of the light that lives within you. Dearest beings, from the light of the eternal sun, together with you, we are one. As we observe, we can see the Syrian beings melting into a ring of common light, and the energy rises above the pyramid, into the space above the pyramid. And the energy of the pyramid begins to dissolve as if it's melting into space. And from the ring of the mothers above the DNA template, a beautiful vibration begins to rise as if they are singing into the template in a very powerful tone. And as the structure is impacted by the tone, it begins to vibrate. And again, we feel a wave of energy flow from the structure, passing through our bodies and through our entire crystalline nature. And the ring of the mothers begins to evaporate or melt away. The DNA structure in the middle of the ring begins to dissolve into space, as if it's magically drawn back into the dimension from which it came. And a beautiful field of light is flowing and moving around the entire group as we prepare to close the transmission. And you feel your body and consciousness moving back down into the physical body, as if you're settling back down into your body in the world of one, bringing with you the energy, the consciousness, the experience which you've just learned. Breathe into your body. Breathe into your body. Draw the energy into your body. Gently but firmly breathe it into your body. You may wish to stay in this space of meditation, or you may feel to close the meditation. Either way, the energy will continue to work with you. The hours, the days ahead, in your waking hours and in your sleep. Everything you need will be given. If you're ready to come out of meditation, you can feel your energy moving into your body, through your toes, through your fingers, and gently allow yourself to come back into the physical body more fully integrated into the body. Wish each and everyone a good night or a good morning if it's morning where you are. Whatever time of day. Be gentle with yourself. And I look forward to seeing you online next month in our next transmission. Blessings to all. Big love. So it is.